Hello and welcome to Amazon Live. I'm going to check at the audio and make sure this is working. It is. It seems it is. Just lost the stream, right? Boom. Said it had no audio. So wanted to double check as we get started again. So I'm Cheryl and I'm going to show you some great deals for your kitchen. And some of these things are on special. And I wanted to let you know, if you are watching live, these things are currently on deals, on specials. But if you're watching the replay later, then these deals may be gone. They can be gone at any time. I've been on live shows and deals have ended before I got to the product. So, wanted to give you a heads up on that. If you click the follow button here on Amazon and you click for notifications, then you can get notifications when I go live, and you're more likely to get those specials because I have no control of them. Also, if you're new here, you should be able to see all the products if you're watching on Amazon, either below or to the left. And if you click on one of those products, it will take you straight to that product page and you can check it out more. Now on Amazon, only while we're live can you comment and ask family-friendly questions, things like that. Once the live is over, then there is no way to comment and ask questions. So that's another reason to be here alive. So we are trying this all again. Hopefully we'll get through this and I'll still have audio. I'm not quite sure what happened last time. Everything I thought was working, but you know how that goes with technology. It just decided not to. So we're going to look at this cutting board again. So first up tonight, I only have one of the cutting boards. These come in a set of 3 by HOMWE. They are on special right now while I'm live. I see them on special. These are really nice cutting boards. They're not so hard that they're going to, and you have no sound again? Sound again? Okay, so these are really nice because they're kind of soft. They're not going to damage your knives, yet they aren't so soft you can't cut on them. They also have the little, what do you call it? A little ditch around them for juice. So if you're cutting your tomatoes, what have you, it's not just going to run off. Here comes in different colors if you want them to match your kitchen. It also has the little nubbies on all 4 corners to set it up just a little bit and help it stick to your counter so it's not going to slide all around. So like I said, these come in a set of 3, so be sure to go check them out. And I've got sound on my computer from it, I do believe. I keep checking because there's something wrong. I've got audio. I don't know. Maybe it's Amazon's having a glitch. I'm actually going old school with this live tonight, and I'm doing it from my phone. And I thought maybe something was wrong with my phone, but I don't know. Maybe it's just Amazon because Brad says he has no sound, and I've got sound when I watch it on the computer. So I don't really know. We'll see if it cuts off again. Then I will know. Maybe it's magic and I'm just getting audio. All right, next up we have these nice glass coffee cups. Now let me tell you, if you've ever done had friends or family over and you're having coffee and you're making cutesy drinks, to have them in a clear glass coffee cup just adds to it. They look so much more impressive whenever you've got the glass coffee cups rather than say so if you're going to do layered drinks or you've got your nice peppermint hot chocolate with your whipped cream on top, drizzled. Oh, yeah, it looks much cooler in a glass like this. So these do come in a set of 6. I had to look. I couldn't remember how many of them I've got, but I didn't bring all 6 out for you to see. I just brought the one. But they are on special while we are live. I see them on special for 46% off. If you're watching the replay, those specials may not be going any longer. You may have missed them, so click that follow and get your notifications. Now, as I said, we're going to bust through these pretty quick because you've got things to do and it's hot in my house. Holy smokes, I'm in here. I can't run the AC in this room because it's way too loud. It's in the other room, just cranking. We are in summer for sure. I don't like winter, but this summer is going to just kick my butt. And we even had a few cool days. So, next up, we have the Reamer citrus juicer. I had to think, what do I call this? Citrus juicer. It's got the nice little catch bowl, which makes it handy. I know I've got some of the old lemon juice, what I call lemon juicers, and they're just a tub here. And then you got to take the handle and be careful and pour them out. What? That's a pain. I didn't even know they made these until they sent me this one to check out. And I'm like, oh, well, isn't that just handy? Now, I will tell you, with all the lemon juicers I've had in the past, this one has a really nice, big, pointy, so your lemon stays on there, or your citrus, wherever you're juicing. And these are hard, so they really get in there and get that juice out. I was kind of surprised. I was like, I didn't know there was that much of a difference till I got this one. Also, it catches your seeds and some of your pulp. Then, if you don't want pulp, easy enough. Here we have a strainer. See right there? So you can put that on just like that, and you're going to strain out if any seeds did get through or pulp. Or if you don't want to strain it out and you want that pulp, pour from this side. But right now, while we're live, I see them on special for 20% off. That's pretty good. 20% off. Great for some fresh lemonade. It's going to be a lemon season before long. I know a lot of people around their Meyer lemon trees are starting to bloom and they're getting their lemons going. It'll be a little bit, but a friend of mine has lemon trees in her backyard, and she sent me over a jug of fresh lemon juice. It is totally different than that lemon juice you buy in the store. Oh, way different. In a good kind of way. Except when it's out and then I have to go back to store-bought, and that's just not as cool. So next up is a brand new item I got and tried out this week. And I am loving it. They sent this to me to try out, and I love the personal blenders. I don't want to get out my big blender to make myself a smoothie or a shake, and then I've got to wash it. I've got glasses out. If I want to take it to go, I got to find a tumbler, blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes. So, we're going to pull this one out, and I'm going to show it to you. It has... I don't want to lose the cord. It has a 4-foot cord. The cord is 4 foot long, so you've got plenty of places you can plug it in. You don't have to have it right by the wall, right by that outlet. You've got a long cord. Now, this has some weight to it, so it sticks to your counter, and it also has the suction cups, and these are good little suction cups. This baby, you stick it down, and boom, it's there if you've got a nice smooth countertop. And there's this, no on off, no nothing. To me, this is a great thing for if you're sending kids off to college and they like smoothies. This is a quick breakfast for them they can fix in their dorm. Now here are your 6 blades right there. And oh, mine looks like I thought, oh no, did it chip? No, it actually has a piece of strawberry on it because I made a shake a little bit ago and just quickly rinsed it. And here is your tumblers. You get 2 of those tumblers and 2 of the lids. Now, right here, I want to show you this because I don't want you to ruin your things right when you get them, because I have been known to do this. I do not put this in the dishwasher. See this rubber ring right here? I can take it out, but I don't want to run that rubber ring through the dishwasher. I prefer to wash them by hand the old-fashioned way so that I don't have to worry about that. These lids also have a heavy-duty ring here, and so therefore I don't want this in the dishwasher also, because once these go through a dishwasher, it seems they never seal as good once this gets kind of overheated, or I don't know what happens, but I just don't put them in the dishwasher. Now, earlier I made a video about this and I closed this up, turned over my tumbler. These do not leak. They are, you've got to open them. And when you open them up, you can click them all the way back so they stay. So when you're taking a drink, it's not falling and hitting you on the nose. Yes, I kind of like this blender, I'm telling you. These are one of those things that I wish they'd have had way back when I was a teenager and was trying to hurry and fix something for breakfast so I could run down and catch the school bus. These would have been super handy. So you just put your stuff in, and then you're going to take it and push it down, and it's going to blend up your smoothie. Once you're done, you can take those blades off, put on one of your lids, and you are ready to roll. Pretty handy. I enjoy having my my smoothies, and especially if I'm heading out for the day to a car show or wherever, I want to be able to grab that and go. I don't have to worry about it. If this happens to tip over, it's not going to spill in my seat, because that is something I don't want. Let's put this to the side. And if you're interested in any of these products, you can click on the link and go to the page just like that. Now, if you're watching from somewhere else, it's not going to work that way. So you got to get that to go. You need to come over here to Amazon. You can click that follow button and be here when we're live. All right, next up is another item on special while I'm live. How long that special will last, I don't know, but this is a cocktail set. And if you have a bar in your home, let me tell you, this is a nice little impressive set, just like you might see at the clubs. I was a bartender for 15 years, and I even like this set, and I'm kind of picky. So you've got your strainer so you can make different types of drinks. It also comes with your spouts for your liquor, so you can make a good pour. So, you know, when you just tip that bottle, oh my, you don't want people doing that. You want to have a little control, and that's what these do for you, is they give you a good bit more control. And you're going to get 6 of those spouts. And I'm going to try to dig them all out. All right. Now, next you get, here is your measuring cup. You've got, I would say, 3/4 of a shot and a quarter is what I'm going to say this is. But it looks really nice sitting on your bar when you're you're up there and you're got guests and everything. Then you have your 2 shot glasses. Do not fill these up. These are not a single shot. I will tell you that right now. These are more than a single shot, I'm pretty sure. I didn't measure them out, but I'm just saying. And always, if you're going to drink, stay where you're at. If your guests are drinking and you don't want them to drive, call them a cab, pitch them a tent in the backyard, whatever you need to do, but be responsible. All right, here are your 2 shaker glasses, 2 different sizes, and you have a nice stir spoon. And this spoon is actually really heavy, and I think it's nice. I was impressed. The spoon is one of my favorite parts. So what I'm saving for last is my very favorite. Now, they do also send a little recipe book, so you've got some recipes in there, because not everybody has been a bartender all their life. You might need those. Now, this last item that comes with it is my absolute favorite, and if I was still bartending, I would be carrying this attached to my clothes. Right here, this is your bottle opener, and I love this because it's flat. And it doesn't have the pointy, and it doesn't have all that. It is just nice and flat. Now, I'm going to tell you, between you and me, I would attach this somehow to your bar, because it will go in a back pocket and it will walk off. I don't know how many of these type of things I've lost before, but that one is super nice. Now, this set was sent to me by Fine Dine. It is on special. 14% off that I see while we're live. As I say, if you're watching the replay, you might miss it. So, be sure to hop over there quick. Check it out. Hopefully, you'll still get it on special. But you get all 14 pieces. I believe it's 14. Isn't that what it said? Yeah. I was thinking it was 14. And hopefully y'all are having a great day. We are out here in the Southwest, and it is getting warm. I think it's the first day of summer. That's probably why. Even though it's been warm a while. But we've got another great item up for you. This is by Dash. I have a lot of Dash kitchen things. I've got little waffle makers, little pancake makers, all kinds of stuff. And this is their microwave popcorn popper. Now, I have their hot air popper that I love. This one is for your microwave. So you're going to just measure your popcorn here, and you're going to fill it. Now, I'm going to tell you from my experience a couple of things you need to watch for. They have a little line here, and that's where they say to fill the popcorn to. And I believe that's about 1/3 of a cup. Make sure you don't overfill it, because you're going to pour your popcorn in, put this on, set it in your microwave. It can take probably from 2 to 5-6 minutes. This all depends on the strength of your microwave. So the strength of your microwave is going to play a big role in how quick this pops. But if you overfill it, here's what's going to happen. And I'm going to tell you because I know. I know this. It gets popping, and it gets too tight in the center to pop well, and then it burns. So you do not want to overfill it. You might test it a few times. And some of it's going to depend on your type of popcorn. If you've got, I use Orville Redenbacher for my popcorn. And if it's fresh, it doesn't take as much because it pops bigger. If your popcorn is a little bit older or stale, it may not pop as big, and you can get by with more kernels to start with. Now, I'm going to get out my measuring tape because this is something I've got different microwave popcorn poppers, and I realize there are different size microwaves. I thought about this when I got this. I thought, oh, this is different. So this one is about 8 inches tall. So if you are looking to get this to use in a dorm or to use at the office or downstairs in your game room, and you've got one of those small microwaves, this may not fit. So while I love this, I wanted to give you a heads up. I don't want you to get it and then not be able to fit it in your microwave. So it is a taller one than some of the others, and I wanted you to be aware of that. So yeah, if you've got one of those little office microwaves, it may not fit, because I'm double checking. Yep, 8 inches. 8 inches tall, people. Keep that in mind while you're checking that out, that you're going to need to be able to get it in and out of your microwave where it won't work. All right. I'm like, what do we have up next? We are busting right along here. It is a 6:30, got a late start, had to restart this. The first one, the audio, I didn't have audio, and I don't know why, but we seem to have that fixed. I can hear it on my computer, and if I didn't have it fixed, Amazon would have cut it off by now. So you're welcome to hit the follow button, click the notifications, ask any family-friendly questions while we are live. You can do that right here on Amazon in the comment section. Usually I'm live Thursday evenings at 6 p.m. Pacific. Sometimes my friend Gina streams with me. Other times you may just see me. And depending on when you're watching this has been my schedule for a while. We'll see. Sometimes things have to change, but for right now, Thursdays at 6. So the next item I have up for you is a hand blender that was sent to me, and this is my favorite hand blender. I've got other hand blenders, regular blenders, by very big name brands. This is my favorite though. Let me grab this, see if I can do it without spilling anything. All right, I've got my cord wrapped up. Sometimes getting everything lined up can be something else. All right, here it is all together. Yes, it comes with the stand right there. I love that. That's one reason I do like it. It comes with the stand, and your beaters are right there, because beaters tend to get stuck in a drawer, they get lost, they get bent, but not these. Then you can take a hand towel, throw over the whole thing if you want to. So there are the beaters that come with it. And let me set this down here. Here is your mix. This is the first time I ever saw a tube with a mixer. I was like, what? I've never seen one like this before. But this little booger has some power to it. It has 10 speeds, and it gets better. It's got turbo. Yes, turbo is something. I go to a lot of car shows, hang out with a lot of car people, so having turbo just seemed to be the icing on the cake for this. It's got a nice long cord so you can get around your kitchen, but I like the way this all stays right together like this. And I like that it's got enough power, because I do have other ones. I just don't like that I have to chase the beaters and try to find them. I'd rather everything be right together. So let me put this over here. Let me see, while we are live, 25% off right now. I can see it. How long that'll last, Don't know. They don't give me that information. So it could be gone in 5 minutes or it might last a few days. I don't know. But get it while it's hot. All right, what is up next? Oh, my measuring cup. These are, I've always had the glass measuring cups or the plastic. Till I got sent these. Oh. Let me see if I can grab those. All right. Here they are. Now, these are heavy duty. When the box came with these, I thought, what is in that box? It's just a small box. It's not that big, but it was so heavy. I couldn't believe it. But here you go. You've got all of your measuring spoons. Oh, if I can get them. Right there. Now, one of the cool things about these is they have the flat bottom. So once you measure out your goods, it can set on the table with a flat bottom. Not like the round bottoms that's going to stump. You can't set them down. These have a nice flat bottom right here. And yes, they are heavy. They even sound heavy, I think. Maybe that's just me. But they're heavy. Then you also get the matching cups. So we've got a quarter cup up to a cup. And again, nice round bottoms right here. And they're all attached. But they are heavy. I'm like, I thought something was wrong whenever I opened that box and saw what it was. I was like, I've never had measuring cups and spoons that weigh that much. But these are super nice. They look good. And if your cooking is anything like mine, then you need to look good in the kitchen because you're not really a good cook. But you can look like a professional doing it. That's just me. I'm not a good cook. But I've got some good looking stuff when I cook. Next up, for barbecue season. Yes. I hope all of you are getting out on your grill and checking out the burgers, the steaks, the shish kebabs. Oh my gosh, there's so many good things on the grill. This next item is from Kizen. They sent this to me and it is a meat thermometer, digital. You're going to stick this in your meat, you're going to turn it on, and it is going to tell you what the inside of that meat is. So you're making sure that it's cooked so it's safe. You don't want chicken that is not cooked all the way through because everybody will end up sick, and the only thing they're going to talk about your cookout was how they were sick. So we don't want that. Now, yes, you can use this inside. You can use it for the grill. It's got your temperatures down here and all. But to me, I have a harder time on the grill figuring out if the meat is done than I do if I cook it. I cook in pans all the time, but on the grill, I never quite know. So that is where this is going to come in super handy, at least for me. And it is, while I'm live, I see it is 29% off. So there you go, a good deal if you can catch it before it's gone. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I think we are gonna set a world record for how fast we can go through items. When I'm here by myself, boom, we can get through this. I can show you some great stuff, and you can find out, maybe see some new products, which this item, I had never seen one before in my life. And when they sent it to me, I was like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. What is it? They told me it was a mezzaluna. I have to pull this up to see it. A mezzaluna salad and vegetable chopper. I didn't know what that was. I'm going to tell you, I had no idea. Maybe fancy people know what that is, but I know what stainless steel is. I know what salad and vegetable chopper was. I didn't know what a mezzaluna was. I still don't. I'm sure there's a meaning I could go Google, but I just haven't ever done that. But then I got it and I see how handy it is. But I didn't know what it was when they asked me about a mezzaluna salad vegetable chopper. So here it is, a stainless steel, heavy duty. Now, these black are covers. And I'm going to tell you, this booger is sharp. Very sharp. So you want to keep those covers on it when you're not using it. Don't lose them. So here we go. Right here. Now, it is rounded. And I want to be careful because I don't want to accidentally act like I'm going to do this on my hand and cut my hand off. But it just rocks. And you can chop your salads up. Great for lettuce, cabbage, all of those things for your salad. Then you can also take it and use it on like your celeries when you're going to make sauces. So you can just go through, instead of a knife, you can use this. But like I said, it is a very, very sharp. And you want to keep these handy so that you can put them back on. I would say this isn't something for the kids to use. Maybe if they're older. But the small kids, make sure they're not touching that when you set it down, because it is really sharp. I'm not going to tell you how I know this, but just trust me on it. So, right there it is. Sometimes I like to pull out some of these items. I don't think I've shown this in a long time, but I figured maybe you're like me. Sometimes you're just like, I didn't know. I didn't think about that, or I didn't know about that. But go check this out. Whether it's for salad, you're cutting up ham for your salads, anything to do like that, this works great. Just keep it out of the wrong hands of little ones. And we are almost done. It's 6:42. I am busting through this so that you can get back to doing what you need to do. And I can get ready for either testing more products, or I don't know, I might watch an Amazon Live movie. Oh my gosh. Every night I watch pretty much an Amazon movie, because I don't have regular TV. So I watch an Amazon movie. This week, I mean, I've watched some of them and been like, ew, that movie wasn't very good. This week, I watched probably the worst movie Amazon has on their Prime Video. So my goal tonight, and then the next night, I watch another one and I'm like, it was a little better, but it wasn't that good. Tonight, I am on a mission to find a good movie, and I have found tons of excellent movies and excellent shows. But boy, I got one the other night. I was like, I wish Amazon would put the reviews back, because we need the reviews back. Because I sat there and I was like, at one point I should have turned it off, but I sat there and thought, no, I'm going to make myself watch this to see if it gets any better, and then I can always say I watched it. So tonight I'm going to find a better movie. All right, the last product I have up for you is by Dash. Yes, I told you I like my Dash. I love my little Dash things. And this is a mini rice cooker. Now, I've got some of the bigger rice cookers like you might use for your family, a whole family. But if there's only one or two people, or it's just you and a couple little ones, then you may not need a bunch of rice. This is a nice and small, and it's pink, so it's kind of cute right there. And you've got your lid, the whole bit. It does come with a little measuring cup, and I keep this with it because I desperately need to measure. I am not good at guessing. This comes out so when you're done, you can easily pull this out and wash it. But as I've said every show, I am not a good cook. I can burn rice, I can undercook it, I can overcook it. And if you start burning rice, like when you cook it on the stove, if you burn just a little bit, all of the rice tastes burnt. That's why I love this. I get my water in, I pour my rice in, and then I click it to go. It just goes. Then when it's done, it turns off. I don't have to worry. I cannot screw it up unless I measure my water and my rice wrong. Other than that, I'm good to go. I can't believe I didn't have one of these years and years ago. And yes, like I said, I've got the big ones and they were great. This one is just right for smaller servings. So, or not smaller servings, but if there's only just you or you and your partner, maybe you and you got one of your kids at home, where you don't need cups and cups of rice. You just need enough for 2 people. I'd say 2 people, because I think it makes 2 cups. So that's more than enough for 2 people. But I wanted to show that to you. So yes, we got some with specials. Some aren't on special, but they were cool, and I haven't had them out for a while, so I wanted to make sure I got them out for you. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. You've seen something you like. Love to have you hit the follow button. Hit the notifications. If you're watching somewhere other than Amazon, you can always pop over to Amazon. There'll be a link below so you can pop over there and follow. And there you go. If you are watching somewhere else, there will be affiliate links linking over. So hope y'all have a good first day of summer, and I will see you. If you're on Amazon, I'll see you next week. If you're somewhere else, you might see me in between there. So have a good night. Enjoy those kids being out of school. Teach them how to cook so you don't have to. Seems like a good idea to me. I wish I'd teach somebody to cook so that I don't have to. We'd all eat better then. Have a good one.